go to New Orleans, you ought to go see the Mardi Gras. When you see the Mardi Gras, somebody'll tell you what's carnival for. Get your ticket in your hand, you wanna go to New Orleans. Get your ticket in your hand, you wanna go to New Orleans. You know when you get to New Orleans, somebody'll show you the Zulu King. You will see the Zulu King down on St. Claude and Dumas. You know you see the Zulu King down on St. Claude and Dumas. And if you stay right there, I'm sure you'll see the Zulu Queen.
What is up, everybody? Yeah, it's Mardi Gras time. It's Mardi Gras week, man. Tuesday's Mardi Gras down here. So, yeah. Alright, so I'll turn it down a little bit. Don't want to blow your eardrums out a little bit. Yeah, a little loud. Okay. Mike's a little loud. Alright. What's going on, Daniel Barry, member gang? And Sir UJ saying, go Jazz. I should ban you for that. Should ban you for that shit, for saying some crap like that. Go Jazz. Daniel Bear, member game. Yeah, it's Pelicans versus our old team, the Jazz. Still mad that they took our name. How long has it been? Like the late 70s? Still mad those bastards took our name. Sons of bitches. Alright, man, so Utah's got a lot of players out today. I think like half their starters aren't playing. They're punting on this game. I guess they're tanking. So I'm gonna bet a lot. I'm gonna bet everything. Bet the max. But the max. All right, the Pelicans versus the Jazz from Utah. You know where there's Jazz. Oh, hold on. I did the wrong thing. It's Pelicans, dumbass. Hold on. Did the wrong thing here. There we go. Yeah, Markkanen, Kessler, Clarkson, Collins, Sexton, all not playing tonight for Utah. So, like, all five of their starters aren't playing. So, the Pelicans can't win this game. They got some major issues. They can't win this game. They got some major issues. Clarkson, Collins, Sexton, Kessler, and Markkanen ain't playing. Yeah, Pelicans better win this game by like 20. But they probably won't. But the Pelicans really aren't that good either. So. Alright. Yeah, Pelicans really aren't that good either. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Did I get a copyright claim already on my music I played? Probably so. Check to real quick here. Alright. I forgot to check see if LSU baseball won. They were up earlier, and then I forgot to check. Pelicans should win, but they're not. We're not a good team, but with all the players out for Utah, Pelicans should win this game with ease, but that's probably not what's going to happen. So. We're poorly coached. We don't play defense. Haven't played defense all year, so. But I want to get a top 3 pick, man. I preferably the top pick, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know if we're going to get the top pick, but we need them. But Pelicans definitely need to. They definitely need to lose. What up, Colby? Man, look at the mountains in the backdrop, man. Damn, where's all the Jazz at in Utah? I'm still wondering where all the Jazz is. Still salty about that. How long has it been? It's like late 70s. Still mad about it. So salty that they took our name and kept it. Damn owner. Sam Battistone was his name. Sam Battistone. I think that was the guy that owned the Jazz back then. So. And all right. What's up, man? LSU baseball won all weekend, but I couldn't watch them because I wasn't gonna pay. I wasn't gonna pay $40 to D1 baseball. Then you had to pay. It was on Flow Sports Wednesday. I wasn't paying their $20, whatever the hell it was. I wasn't paying that shit to watch that. I just listened to it on the radio. It's not on the radio. So, Pelicans and the Jazz. Curious to see who the Jazz start tonight because half their, all the starters are out. So, curious to see who they start. Actually, let's go Timberwolves. Well, Timberwolves. T-Wolves. I remember when New Orleans was going to get the Timberwolves back in the 90s. And then that thing fell through at the 11th hour. Man, we were all excited, man. Front page of the Times-Picayune said, got them. Timberwolves are coming to New Orleans. They were going to play in the Superdome. And then, a year or two until they built the new. You ain't gonna be barking. You ain't gonna be barking. Get over here. Pelicans, yeah, I thought we'd be a playoff team this year, but we've had injuries, we've had bad coaching. Mainly bad coaching. Willie Green's a horrible defensive coach. We play no defense whatsoever. You can't win when you give 120 give 120 points a game. Seems like that's what we do when we play good teams, man. We give 120 points. How you gonna win like that? You gotta play defense. Oh well. Yeah, sad. Anybody want Zion? He's always hurt. Ingram was always hurt. And Dejounte Murray got hurt the first freaking game of the year, broke his hand. Then he freaking tears his Achilles, so now he's got an Achilles injury, so he's probably gone for his career. I mean, Achilles injuries are bad. Look what happened to Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins tore his Achilles, he was never the same player ever. Or in the Delta Center, yeah, Utah Jazz. All that jazz out there in Utah. Oh well. Jazz. So the Pelicans. up there in Salt Lake, up there in the mountains, in the Delta Center. Zion, I think Zion is playing tonight, so that's good news for the Pelicans. Okay, we got McCollum, Murphy, Williamson, Olynyk, and Messi. Then you got Collier, Sensenball, Juzang, Martin, and Filipowski starting for the Jazz. All right. So I got these players written down for Utah, but fuck, man, I don't know these guys. So it might take me a minute to realize who's who. Keys to the game: pace of play, turnovers, and defense. How about defense? Keys to the game. How about Pelicans play some freaking defense? All right, man. So, man, I should be down in New Orleans watching Bacchus. That's what I should have been doing. So it should have went down on St. Charles to watch Bacchus. Will Hardy's in his third season as the Utah Jazz head coach. That says go Rockets. All right. Come on. Get this game started, NBA. I don't like the Pelicans. Right? I don't like the Rockets. You don't like the Pelicans. I mean, Pelicans are like not a. How can you hate the Pelicans? They suck. I understand if you hate like the Lakers or the Warriors, teams that win championships, the Nuggets. Pelicans ain't won shit ever. How can you hate them? They suck. Kind of hard to hate teams that suck. OB tip controlled by Utah. So the Jazz get the ball first. As Filipowski has it. Filipowski in the paint. Filipowski gets to the rim, and shot's no good. Zion with the rebound. So Pelicans come down the floor as Zion will hand to McCollum. McCollum gets cut off. Back out to Murphy. Murphy over to Olynyk. Murphy down for three. Good. Pelicans lead by 3. Yeah, I mean, Houston got championships. So Utah sends the ball for 3. Good. 3-3. I guess the clock's not going to work. Good job, Yahoo Sports. Zion, I guess I'll fix it in a minute. So Zion with the ball. Zion throws it to Murphy, but it's a bad pass, but he keeps it. Throws it back to McCollum. Good. Another 3 and that's 3 from McCollum. 6-3 New Orleans. I'll fix the damn clock in a minute. As Utah comes down, that's a 3-pointer by Collier, no good, but they get the rebound. And they shoot it again from 3 and no good. Zion with the rebound. Goes over to Murphy. Murphy takes a 3. What is this, a 3-point contest? No good. Rebound to Utah. That's what I hate about the NBA. Everything's a 3-point contest. Here he gets to the paint, to the rim, no good. Rebounded Olynyk. Olynyk going to run the floor. Throws it back out to Murphy for 3. No good. Man, quit shooting 3-pointers. As Filipowski gets the rebound. Quit shooting 3-pointers, man. Every shot we shot is a 3-pointer. Whatever happened to getting the ball in the paint, man. That's what I hate about NBA basketball. Everybody thinks they're Steph Curry. Here's a corner 3 by the Jazz. Juzang missed the shot. Olynyk gets the rebound. Everything's been a 3-point shot. Zion over to Olynyk. He'll take a 3. Good. What's up with this shit, man? I mean, every shot we've taken so far has been 3s. 9-3 Pelicans. They're 3 for 5 from downtown. Jazz are 1 for 4. Here's a pass inside. We've stolen. Zion steals it. Zion throws it to McCollum in the corner. No good. Tip in by Messi. No good. Rebounded Utah. As Martin got the rebound. So 9:20 to go first quarter. Here's a drive to the basket, and wow, no foul. As Collier missed it. Olenek for 3. Good. Man, timeout Utah. So UGA up in the house. When y'all leaving? When's the boat leave? Yeah, when's the boat leaving? Yeah, when's the boat leaving? There we go. Friday, okay. Yeah, we leave Sunday. So, yeah, we leave Sunday and then come back the next Sunday. So when you're coming back from because you said well, y'all got a 3. I think you're taking a 3-day cruise. So when you're coming back, we'll be leaving. Yeah, tell me how the Gulf is. In the Gulf of America. Gulf of America. People are losing their minds over that shit, man. Call it what you want to call it. I already said I call the Atlantic Ocean. It's the GooseSports Ocean. I've already renamed the Atlantic Ocean, so I've already called that's the GooseSports Ocean. Yeah, people are losing their minds, man, over freaking a name of a body of water. Nah, going out to New Orleans. We'll be going down to Mississippi. Yep, be flowing down to Mississippi. You live in Houston, okay. I've been to Houston several times. It takes a long time for that cruise ship to go down to Mississippi to get out in the Gulf. Then I think they have to change captains when they get in the Gulf. There's a river captain that takes them down out to the Gulf, and then they change captains once they get out in the the Gulf of America. So it's 12-3 Pelicans. It's everything they've shared. It's a Steph Curry night at the Delta Center. Everything's been a 3-point shot that's been made so far by both teams. What's up, Fireball? I hope not. I hope there better not be no icebergs in the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, sorry, Gulf of America. Excuse me. There better not be no icebergs in the Gulf of America. All right. So it's 12-3 Pelicans here in this first quarter's Jazz. Passing the ball around like a hot potato. Here's a shot by Sanzenbaugh at the free throw line. Good. That's the first 2-point bucket. 12-5. McCollum over to Zion. Williamson over to Olenek in the paint. Olenek, little floater, going to be good. Man, Olenek's been playing well tonight. 14-5. Man. He's already better than... here's a 3-pointer, no good. Pelicans with the rebound. He's already better than Ingram because he plays. McCollum throws it to Zion. He'll lay it in. Pelicans up 16-5 with 8:18 to go first quarter. Man. So Collier has it for Utah. They got 8:07 to go. They got the Sanzenbaugh. He'll drive and off the glass and good. It's now 16-7. Here's a pass to Olenek, and he'll have another shot that's good by Olenek. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I got the jacket. This jacket's pretty old. I think it was when the first year they were named. They were actually the Pelicans after the Hornets. Sends a ball for 3. It's no good. Rebounded. It was out of bounds, but it's off of no, it's a foul. It's a foul called against the Jazz on the rebound. I don't like these jerseys the Jazz are wearing. But at least they're wearing, well, they got the mountains in the background. Williamson throws inside to Olenek. Olenek shoots and scores. Olenek can't be stopped. Olenek has like 10 points, I think. He can't be stopped. So Collier has it for Utah. His pass to Flabowski. Corner 3, good. And that was Juzang with the bucket. 20-10. Murphy now for 3. Short. Rebounded Utah. It's Filipowski. That wasn't a travel? I guess not. He gives it up. Back over to Martin. Here's a pull-up jumper. Good. 20-12. Zion. Hands it to Murphy. He'll take a 3. No good. Rebounded go to Collier. So Collier has it. What's up, E-Mario? Back out to Filipowski. And good. Just like that, it's a 5-point game. Timeout New Orleans. Willie Green don't like what he sees. Neither do I, Willie. Neither do I, Willie. Oh, man. There we go. What's up, Emorio? Timeout on the floor. Pelicans were up by over 10. Now, like I said, they don't play defense. Rue's ready. Yeah, Rue's ready for Mardi Gras. It's Tuesday. It's supposed to rain Tuesday. So, it's going to be interesting. It's supposed to rain Tuesday. And Mardi Gras parades, they can't reschedule on Tuesday. It's going to be interesting to see what happens on Tuesday. Because it is supposed to rain. And, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Rouge ready for Mardi Gras. You missed baseball. Baseball about to start. Yeah, baseball's about to start for you guys. Yankees, huh? I saw where LeMahieu. So LeMahieu, he's like really injured. And I saw where Stanton isn't going to play opening day. So, yeah, Stanton and LeMahieu. Oh, well, man. I really thought Soto was going to stay with y'all. I mean, y'all offered him, what, I think more money than the Mets did. And then he went to the Mets. So 2015 now. You happy that he didn't? And what do you think of Steinbrenner getting rid of his daddy's rule about like beards? I think the Yankees have more problems than just that. They need to I don't know. All right, so it's 20-15. Utah on a little run. Knicks are going to overtime. Now, it must be nice to be excited about a basketball team. I mean, Pelicans are garbage. We're going to be a top 3-4 pick, probably. Hopefully top pick, but it's kind of, I mean, everything's, you don't know if you can win the lottery or not, but. So, Olynyk has 12 points already in this first quarter. All right, so Pelicans with the ball. As they get into Olynyk. Goes out to, that's Messi. Messi back to Olynyk, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Good pass by Messi. Give it to Olynyk, and Olynyk go to the free throw line. Oh, J-Lo and A-Rod back. Is he gonna bring back the steroids? Free throw is up and good. A-Rod was good when he had the steroids. Once he got off the steroids, he couldn't hit shit. All right, so Olynyk, another free throw. 6:16 to go in the first quarter. Makes them both. Now 22-15. Right, so we got that Collier. No, I'm sorry, it's George with the ball. George checks in the first time for the Jazz. And it's stolen. Olenek steals it and throws it out to Hawkins for 3. No good, man. Got to make that shot, Hawkins. You're wide open. Rebounded Utah. They run the floor. Oh, we go. Filipowski is out of bounds. Has stepped out of bounds on the turnover. I'm also the point I want to see Reeves play for the Pelicans. Hawkins just I don't know, man. Not consistent enough. I mean, the season's already lost. McCollum throws it to Messi. That got Hawkins can't handle. Now Hawkins can't handle the pass. So Hawkins has come in, missed a wide open 3, and also can't catch. 5:39 to go in the quarter. Jazz brings it down. Filipowski over to George. It's George. Back out to Filipowski. Throws it over in the corner. And there's Martin missed the jam. Rebound goes over to the Pelicans. As McCollum in the paint. McCollum pulls up. Scores. 24-15. There's George. And that ball gets knocked out of bounds. Will stay with Utah. Ooh, Paulie's betting on the Jazz. Damn. You know the Jazz have all 5 of their starters out, right? So Carlo checks in. Yeah, I'm kind of high on Carlo. He needs to play. He needs to play the rest of the year, like a lot of minutes. So Jazz with the ball. There's Williams. Back out to George. I'm sorry, that's not George. I'm sorry, that's not George. Now George for 3. No good. Rebounded Hawkins. I didn't write number 11 down for Utah. I don't know who that is. McCollum. McCollum pulls up from the elbow, and it's no good. Rebounded Utah. As George comes away with it. Here's a pass in the paint, and was it blocked by Carlo? It was. So Hawkins now has it. 4:20 to go. Smoke if he got him. That's a bad pass, but Murphy was able to get it. Hawkins has played bad so far. Murphy with 6 on the shot clock. Murphy over to McCollum. McCollum in the paint and lays it in. Go, Rue. 26-15. Pelicans up by 11. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. So Jazz. Here's a corner 3. Good. Is that Filipowski? I couldn't make up the number. It's 26-18. McCollum with the ball. Over to Murphy. As Murphy going to get to the rim and jam it home. 28-18. Why y'all delusional right now? What are you talking about delusional? What's he talking about? Who's delusional? 28-18 Pelicans. And that's a foul? No foul. As Williams got the ball knocked out of bounds. They'll stay with the Jazz with 3:11 to go in the quarter. Pelicans up by 10. So 3:11 to go in the first quarter. Jazz. And we had a full 5-second call. Couldn't get the ball in. Oh, I'm being a Pelicans fan. Okay, yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're a Mavericks fan. So what's the difference? You trade your best player away for for street clothes. How you feel about that? So Murphy has it for New Orleans. Murphy throws back out to Brown for 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. Almost traveled. Back to Murphy. Murphy threw it away, stolen. Here come the Jazz. And it's like a layup and good. Horrible. Horrible basketball. That's why this team is like 15 and 40 something. Whatever our record is. Alvarado has it. Over to Carlo. Back out to Hawkins. Back out to Carlo. He'll jam it home. Oh, wait, look at that ball movement. 30 to 20. Yeah. So what? Mavericks suck. Oh, that's a brick. Pelicans ball. 2:05 to go. You trade your best player away for street clothes. So Carlo with the ball. Hands it to Murphy. Murphy in the paint. Nah, he threw it away. This team sucks, man. That's why this team. What's our record? Like 15 or something? 15 and 42 or 43. Whatever the hell it is. All right, so Zion checks back in. Talk about street clothes. Zion checks back in. So George brings it down for Utah. A minute 40 to go in the quarter. George going to get to the rim easily and lay it in. Defense, man. Yeah. Williamson with the ball. 18 the shot clock. Back out to Alvarado. Whatever happened to Boston? He hurt his ankle, but whatever happened to him? As Zion, what kind of shot was that? Rebound goes over to Utah. Horrible, man. So it's 1:13 to go, and we got a foul, and the Jazz go on the line. Jazz going to the free throw line. So a minute and 12 left. Utah going to have a pair of free throws. Up and no good. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I know they got rid of Doncic, man. I mean, they went to the finals last year. No, next free throw was no good. Missed them both. Alvarado has it. There's Hawkins with the ball. Hawkins he lost the handle. And back out to Carlo, who'll take a three. Short. Rebounded Utah. Here's a long pass down in the paint. That's going to be an easy jam. Yeah, but Tishibwe, I pronounce that name? 6-point game. I think wasn't he out of Kansas? So 47 seconds to go in the quarter. There's Brown over to Zion. Back out to Hawkins. Takes a three. No good. Rebounded Utah. So Williams has it for the Jazz. 17 the shot clock. Williams gets to the paint and off the glass and in. Jeez, man. 4-point game. Tank flight. There you go, Paulie. People don't want if they just can't talk sports and give them the axe. It acts like the Mavericks are like great. Zion in the paint and what happened? Lost the ball, but Utah touched it last. So there's 5.6 on the clock in the quarter. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Yeah. There you go. Hawkins now for corner three, no good, and rebounded Utah. That's gonna be the quarter. What? You're not gonna get up and bother her. You're not gonna get up here and bother the cat. No. Yeah. 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 Yeah, right. He said he's fat. Yeah, he's fat. I mean, they got rid of Luka, dude. I mean, whatever, man. A lot of Mavericks fans, majority of the Maverick fans don't agree with that decision. Go Bulls. Man, all right. Are the Bulls any good this year? Let me go with the box score. Because the Jazz must have pulled up some players from the G League. Because I know that 5 of their starters aren't playing. Go lay down, Rue. All right. Hey, man, let's see. Alrighty. Oh, so they're actually in the play-in. Play-in. Hey, at least y'all have a chance. Yeah, at least y'all have a chance. Pelicans are fighting for that ping pong balls. They fighting for the ping pong balls. Who's getting Cooper Flag? What? You're not going inside right now. So you might as well go lay down. Oh, they got the baby crawl race at the Delta Center. They had that at the Pelicans game of the night. All right. The second quarter upcoming. Here's a pass inside. That's that Hawkins lays it in. I think that was Hawkins. No, I'm talking about Brown. Yeah, they were too busy showing highlights of the. No, go. Get out of the way. Oh, George has it for Utah. There's George. Turnover. Zion steals it. So 32-26, Pelicans with a non-travel. Here's a 3 by Hawkins is good. So Hawkins makes his first bucket of the game. 35-26. Sprinter has it. Sprinter in the paint, and he's fouled. We go to the free throw line. So 11:08 to go, second quarter. Sprinter, not Jerry Sprinter, but Sprinter, going to go to the free throw line. Yeah, the All-Star game always sucks ass because the players don't care, man. They don't play defense. They don't do anything. The All-Star game has been bad for years. Free throw is up and good. They need to go back East versus West. I mean, all this stupid, what there was like 3 or 4 games. You're playing a 40. Nobody cares about that shit. Go back East versus West and play some sort of defense. I mean, you don't have to play lockdown defense, but act like you care on defense. But that's not good. It's gotten to the point it's like the NFL Pro Bowl. It's garbage. Here's Zion in the paint, lays it in, and a foul. It's gotten to that point. It's gotten to that point where it's just like the NFL Pro Bowl. I mean, they don't play any defense. The players don't care. And that's the ratings suck. At least the NFL did some kind of. At least the NFL's kind of changed a little bit. Zion free throws. Zion's gonna get better. Forgot to get better at free throws. So George has it for Utah. So George over to Williams, and that's Potter for 3. Good. Man, they worked the ball around to Potter. 37-31. There's Alvarado has it for Pelicans. Back out to Zion. Back out to Alvarado, who take a 3. No good. Rebounded Utah. As Filipowski comes away with it. And he gets in the paint, and good. And a foul. The Marlins. Man. Marlins. Talk about a team that gets like really no fan support. Miami, Tampa. Those two teams, they don't draw a dick, man. Sad. All right, so Filipowski at the line for an and one. And no good. Rebounded Hawkins. So could not get the three-point play. 37-33. Zion. Going to throw it to Hawkins. Hawkins finds Messi. He'll jam it home. 39-33. So Jazz is Collier with the ball. Back over to Filipowski. He'll take a three. Short and rebounded Zion. So 9:40 to go in the half. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins will throw back to Zion. Over to Alvarado for a three. No good. Hawkins with the rebound. Got to go up with it. And gets blocked. Man, Hawkins waited too long. They still have East versus West arm wrestling. In baseball, there's no. I don't have a baseball team that I like pull for. Zion in the paint, good. Nice little left-hander. Yeah, I don't have a team that I actually like pull for. Now, I grew up watching the Cubs and the Braves because they were on TBS and WGN. So I got a soft spot for those two teams, but it's not a team I would really pull for. There's Filipowski in the paint. That's good. Rattles home. 41-35. There's Alvarado. Hands it to Zion. We got to foul before that. Had a reach-in foul called against Springer. Ooh, the Astros. I can't watch the Astros. I'm blacked out. So Pelicans get in the meet. Yeah, I couldn't watch the Astros or the Rangers. And we got a foul. Another foul called against Utah. The only time I can watch the Astros or if it's on ESPN. Yeah, the Rangers and the Astros, I'm blacked out. I got YouTube TV, and they don't have that. Those channels. And we got a now offensive foul called against the Pelicans. Which is I get League Pass with T-Mobile. I'm still blacked out, which just makes no sense, man. If you pay for something, you should be able to get it. Blackout rules are stupid. Collier goes back over to that was sending the ball, no good. Rebounded Pelicans. As Brown heads to the Zion. Zion in the paint, spins, off the glass, and no good. Gets no rebound, puts it up, and good. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like you. If you pay for NBA League Pass or MLB Extra Innings or whatever, MLB TV, you should be able to get the games, man. Here's a pass to Shibwe. I'm sorry, that was Sensible. Excuse me, I was Sensible. Yeah, I think DirecTV has that channel, but I don't have them no more. They got too expensive. Hawkins from the elbow. Good. Yeah, DirecTV got way too expensive. 45-37. The ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's cool. It's going to go over to the Pelicans. As the Jazz lost the handle. So. With 7:41 to go in the second quarter. It's 45-37. playing our old team, the Jazz. Alvarado over to Hawkins. Hawkins takes a straight three. No good. Out of bounds. Nope, no, Pelicans will save it. Back out to, nope. What happened there? Oh, okay, never mind. Pelicans must have been out of bounds. They called a backcourt violation? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Well, okay, I see what it is. Hawkins was in the backcourt. Okay. 7:20 to go. Here's a little floater in the paint, and good. Who was that? That was Collier with the bucket. 45-39. Alvarado over to Murphy. Murphy gets to the paint. Now double team over to Hawkins. Back out to Murphy. 7 on the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. Over to Alvarado. Takes a three. Too strong. Rebounded. Let's see. Tip back out to, the Pelicans. Alvarado over to Hawkins. Corner three. Good. Got to make that shot, Hawkins, and you did. And was it a steal? What happened there? Good job, camera guy. I think Brown stole the inbound. Bruce Brown stole the inbounds pass. Here's the Jazz in the paint, and that's no good. Out of bounds. Yeah, out of bounds. Pelicans. I'm sorry, Jazz ball. As Alvarado touched it last. I think Bruce Brown stole the inbounds pass and laid it in, but I wouldn't know because Gulf Sports Entertainment Network, or whatever you want to call this channel. Oh, good. Now we go. Yeah. Now we see the replay. Good job. Good job. Here, I'm going to put this in the sink. All right, I'm back. I had to go put that in the sink. All right, so we got 50-39. Pelicans up by 11. They're in this second quarter. Second quarter. What's this commercial? Oh, this is Chili's, I think. Yeah, 3 for me for $10.99. Chili's. So yes, the baseball season be starting soon, huh? In April. When's the first game that counts in baseball? End of this month. I got a watch party Saturday, March 8th, where they play the Rockets. We're gonna get killed. They play Saturday against the Rockets. We're gonna get killed. Alrighty, so back to action. As the Jazz will throw it in. So sends in ball in the paint. Now throws it out in the corner. That's be no good. Pelicans with the rebounds. Brown comes away with it. Six in the shot clock. Brown over to Murphy. Murphy over to Brown. And lost the handle, gets it back over to McCollum. Back out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Hands it to McCollum. Takes a 2 or 3. It's in and out. Rebound and goes over to the Jazz as Collier has it. I think his foot was on the line, but he missed it, so it's a moot point. 5:40 to go in the half. Collier with the ball for Utah. Back over to Juzang. And that's a sends the ball for 3. Good. So Sensenball gets the corner 3. 50-42. Alvarado with the ball. Over to Murphy. And he does get it stolen. Kales with the basketball. Here's a pass out to who's that? That's a jam for the was that Sensenball? No, I thought it was Martin with the jam. Pelicans are just lazy with the ball, man. It's just every game, man, since game 1. As McCollum over to Murphy in the corner. That's no good. Rebound goes over to Utah. But Tshibwe gets a rebound, and we got a foul called against McCollum. As Collier gets fouled. What's king cake? Yeah, king cake is like a cinnamon roll with icing. Like, it's basically a cinnamon roll kind of sort of thing. But you can get it filled with cream. Some people get it filled with cream cheese, like strawberry jam. But it's basically like a cinnamon roll kind of sort of. Here's a pass inside the paint, and we got a no foul call. No foul, as Martin has it. Over to Sensenball. Sensenball going to try to drive the baseline. A little floater, no good. Rebounded. Let's see the Pelicans. As Murphy comes away with it. Murphy going to give to Olynyk. Olynyk is fouled and a bucket. Man. So Kelly Olynyk with the bucket and the foul. I almost forgot that he was on the team, man, because we took him out for like 10 minutes, seems like. I mean, we were rolling with Olynyk on the floor, then we take him out. Willie Green. So Olynyk has 16 points. And if he's shooting the ball well, keep him on the floor. Rebound free throws, no good. He's got 16 points. He's our best player tonight. Why you take him out? So George has it for Utah. That's why Willie Green's a bad coach. So George takes a 3. That's going to be good. Man. Yeah, everybody has to have their own king cakes. You know, every bakery around here. Some are good, some are bad, and everybody's different. Murphy in the paint, off the glass, and in. So it's 54-47. Jazz. Corner 3, good. Come back up the number there. That was Martin. It's a 4-point game. 3:36 to go. There's Murphy. Throws it out to Olynyk. Olynyk takes a 3. That's short. Rebounded Utah. We're going to be losing this game at the halftime watch. There's George. They don't have 5. Their soldiers are out. Here's a pass inside to Tshibwe, and he'll lay it in. This team is so bad, man. That's why we're like 50, whatever. McCollum, he lost the ball. I mean, why are we so careless with the ball? Every game is since game 1. And Jazz almost takes the lead. As a 3-pointer rims out. McCollum over to Murphy. Murphy back out to McCollum. Who'll take a 3. No good. Rebounded to see Pelicans and put back by Trey Murphy. Gulf of America Jumbo Shrimps. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Gulf of America Jumbo Shrimps. Pelicans have 9 second chance points. Jazz have 0. Juzang over to Sensenball. Back out to Tshibwe. He'll jam it home. Man, we can't guard him. Time out on the floor. So it's a 2-point game with 2:24 to go in the half. Yeah, we can't guard that dude. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah. Get a free Moto G Power 5G. What? What's all this? The hell? Oh, Verizon. Get this. Okay. Yeah. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, man, almost halftime. 2-point game. Man. There's no way there's no way we're gonna win this game by like 20 points. I knew we weren't. We suck. Direct look at this. There's a direct TV commercial. What? I'm doing a game. I'll tell you later. Yeah, he wants to come in. Alright. It's almost halftime. Imagine the Jazz had all their starters. They'd be up by 20 points. So 2:24 to go in the half. 2-point game, 56-54. So. Not surprisingly, it's a tight game. I mean, you watch the Pelicans all year. You know that they're a garbage team. But Olynyk has a season high 16 points already, and we're not even at halftime yet. He needs to play more. Obviously, he's a mismatch when he's on the floor. So Olynyk needs to play a little more. Some coaches get the axe quickly. Some stay around too long, like Dennis Allen. Zion gets to the paint and a little left-hander good. Not like Dennis Allen. He stayed way too long. 58-54. Pelicans up by 4. 2 minutes to go in the half. It's George over to Filipowski. Back to George. George from like the elbow. That's going to be no good. Trey Murphy with the rebound. Murphy almost traveled. Gets it back. 16 the shot clock. Throws it to Messi in the paint. Trying to spin. Go up off the glass and in. Nice move by Messi. 60-54. There's Filipowski. And we got a ball got knocked out of bounds off the Pelicans. I like Messi's got some talent. He needs to bulk up a little bit, get some more muscle on him in the next year. George back out to Filipowski and work the ball back around to George. And that corner three is good. Man. 3-point game. Good ball movement by Utah. Zion. The Jazz are 5 for 9 for 3-point range. And Zion lays up and in. Z. 5-point game. 62-57. George. Back out to Martin. On to Filipowski for 3. Short. Rebounded goes over to New Orleans. McCollum over to Zion. Zion back over to Olynyk. Back out to McCollum. 38 seconds to go in the half. Zion off the glass and in. 64-57. Jazz with the ball. 20 on the shot clock. 30 seconds to go in the half. So George gonna drive and man, blows a layup. Pelicans come over the last shot. Brew, quit eating the damn leaf. McCollum over to Zion. 10 on the clock. There's Zion, 6-5. We're waiting too long. Zion going to cut to the rim and lay it in with 2.6 left. Jazz, here they come down the floor, get a good shot off, but it's no good. So it's 66-57 at the break. Quit eating the leaf. Does the leaf taste good? We're at halftime. We're at halftime. Be right back. Be right back. Come on, you come inside or not? All right, we're at halftime. All right, man, we're at halftime. And Pelicans up by 9, 66-57. Let's go over the stats. As Zion kind of heated up at the end of the halftime, right before the halftime start, and second quarter ended. All right, let's see. So we got Olenek with 16, Zion with 16, Misi with 4, McCollum with 7. Trey Murphy with 9. Brown has 4. Carlo with Matkovic has 2, but he also has 3 fouls. Alvarado has a goose egg. And Hawkins has 8. Kane hasn't entered the game. Neither has Robinson Earl or Reeves. I want to see Reeves play more. I want to see Reeves play. I think Reeves should play more. Pelicans in the paint, 46 points to 24. The Pelicans have been getting the ball in the paint better since the All-Star break. But so it's a 9-point game at halftime. Pelicans trying to win their 17th game. They're 16-44. Jazz are 15-44. So both these teams are battling it out for the ping pong balls. Right now, Utah is they got a little worse record, and they've punted on this game because they sitting all their starters. We play the Lakers, the Rockets again, the Grizzlies, the Clippers. I mean, these are all games Pelicans can lose. We got some losable games coming up. Lakers, Rockets, Grizzlies, Clippers, Magic, Spurs, but the Spurs they lost their best player. Pistons. Timberwolves, Pistons again, 76ers, the Warriors, the Hornets. Hornets stink. Like us. Then the Clippers, the Lakers, the Bucks, the Nets, the Bucks again, the Heat, and we end with the Thunder. Pelicans need to end this season on a losing note. So we get a good at least top 3 pick. I mean, just what they need, and they need to. I thought they were going to trade McCollum and maybe get some picks, but I guess not. The Pistons got pissed off. Pistons, they're pissed off. Man, so I had some hopes for the Pelicans this season coming in. I thought they could finish maybe in the top 6 and just get out of that play-in round. And injury bug, bad coaching has just ruined them. And also, not keeping Valanciunas was a bad decision by the Pelicans. Going into this season with freaking Tice and Messi as your starting centers, or as your bigs, was a huge mistake by David Griffin, man. Yeah, they didn't like. They went on the 10-game win streak. Really? And they didn't like Valanciunas, Willie Green, and so they didn't like his. They didn't think he fit the team what they wanted to do. Okay. The guy played like almost every freaking game. Was a double machine. Valanciunas was a double machine, and then we get rid of him for Daniel Tice. But they're gonna have some decisions to make if they want to keep Olynyk, they want to keep Bruce Brown. I don't know. I mean, they're serviceable players off the bench, so Interesting to see what route the Pelicans go next season. I think we have a few too many guards with Boston and Hawkins and Reeves. So I think they need to... shouldn't a coin toss always hit the ground? I would think so. I think that's what the rules are. That you should hit the ground, and so they say, huh? Alrighty. We're getting the third quarter started yet? Guess not. It still says halftime. Here at the Delta Center. Delta Center. Wonder when the Pelicans are going to get a new arena, because they need a new arena. I mean, the New Orleans arena was built late 90s. It really wasn't built. I mean, I know why they built it, but I don't think it was really set up for NBA standards. They had to do a lot to get it up to NBA standards. But they need a new arena. I just want to know where they put it. I mean, I don't know. Don't know. Or they just tear down the Smoothie King Center and build it right there and play in the Superdome for a year. You know, the Jazz play in the Superdome. So I don't know where they would build it at. It's in a good spot. Wait, you saw that, Paxson? Hey, you saw that? A coin flip decided who won the SEC in women's basketball. I mean, how that makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, even if you won the coin toss, it makes no sense. How can a coin toss decide who wins the SEC? Shouldn't go down to like points scored in common games or I know that you beat them once, they beat you once. So how about you combine the scores and see who won the scoring contest between those two games, and then that's who wins the tiebreaker. But yeah, that's just dumb, man. It's just dumb that they a coin flip. Coin flip. That's less laughable, man. That will get changed in the off season. Not that it matters right now, but that'll get changed in the off season. Somebody's going to bitch and complain, and they'll change that, which they should. I mean, it's dumb. I mean, makes no sense that. No man. Imagine that if that happened in football. They had a coin flip to see who played in the SEC championship game. It was a coin flip, and whoever wins the coin flip will play for the SEC championship. I mean, how many pissed off people they'd be if they had. I mean, rightfully so. Yeah, I know it was for seeding for the. Yeah, it was for the seeding. I know. But still, it was dumb. They should have used like points scored against each other, or point differential, or something to that effect. And then, but Sankey's a bad commissioner. He hasn't been good for the SEC. I don't care what anybody says. Sly was better. Roy Kramer was a hell of a lot better than Sankey. It's hard to get rid of commissioners. They don't just go. They don't just get go away. You can't just fire them. It's kind of hard to get rid of commissioners. They either have to retire or they have to, die. All right, so Lennox has 16. Williamson has 16. Sandoval has 17 for the Jazz. All right, here we go. So we got as Pelicans will get the ball first. As McCollum takes a three. Good. Pelicans with the three-pointer. All right, so it's 69-57. There's Zion with the rebound. Oh, Zion, bro. Man, what's wrong with the damn scoreboard? There's Murphy has it. Murphy over to Zion. We've got 11:10 to go in the quarter. Murphy now for three. Good. I'll check the. I'll fix the clock in a minute. 72-57. Always have to fix it after halftime. Sends the ball over to Collier. Back out to that was I think it was Jazang. No good. Rebounded over to Murphy. Murphy now has it. Murphy over to Misi, and he lays it off the glass and in. 74-57. 10:38 to go in the half. I'm sorry, in the quarter. Third quarter. 8-0 run to start the second half of the Pelicans. Collier. Over to Filipowski. Back to Collier. He'll lay it in. And the foul. Count it and the foul. Yeah, maybe so, but it's kind of hard to get rid of them, man, because they just... All right, let's see if I can fix it in clock here. Here we go. Got to copy and paste, man. All right, so free throw here for the Utah. And it's good. So it's 74-60. 10-17 to go in the third quarter. Zion over to Olenek. And that shot's no good. Rebound good over to the Jazz. Collier. Over to Sensenball. Over to Collier. Collier throws it over to Martin. No good. I'm sorry about Juzang again. Excuse me. About Juzang. Olenek with the rebound. Olenek running the floor and throws it to, is that Murphy? Murphy in the paint and good. Timeout. The timeout or just a okay, no timeout. So it's just a whistle. 76-60. Pelicans up by 16. Murphy has 14. Back out to Juzang. Juzang. Now the ball goes in the backcourt, out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. With 9:31 left. The Super League is coming. Yeah, it's coming. Well, whatever. Everybody knows what's going on in football. But who's going to be in this Super League is a question. So Zion gets in the paint. Zion gets to the rim and lays it in. Man. Our team like Rutgers, Mississippi State, Vanderbilt, are they going to be in this league? Here's a pass to Juzang, and he'll go off the glass and in. And the foul. That's what I don't know. That's what I don't know. It's like, who's going to be in this Super League in football? I don't know. So 9:10 to go in the third quarter. Free throw for the Jazz. Up and good. 78-63. Zion brings it down. Zion over to Murphy. Murphy from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded. Let's see. Utah. Sends the ball. Comes away with it. 8:53 to go in the third quarter. Sends the ball in the paint. Goes up and scores. So it's 78-65. McCollum for three. No good. Rebounded Pelicans as Messi. Little hook shot. That's no good. Tip in. No good. Zion with the rebound again. Back out to McCollum. And no good. And why did Zion go up with it and put it in? So the ball went out of bounds off of Utah. Yeah. Yeah, you would think. But do you really trust them? I don't. So, okay, now we got a. Now they gotta look at the replay and see who was off of. But yeah, you would think it's that simple. But do you really trust the powers that be with that? I don't. I don't trust them. All right. Yeah, they've already screwed up conference realignment. So I mean, I don't trust them to build a super league in football. No, they screwed up the playoffs with the seeding. They screwed that up. Now they want to add more teams. I guess we're going to have an 8-4 team an 8-4 team will be in the playoffs in a few years. So they've screwed that up. I don't trust them. I don't trust the powers that be, man, to make any kind of rational decisions. I don't trust them. I think this ball is going to be out on Pelicans, I think. Yeah, it is going to be Jazz ball. So it got overturned. So it's Jazz ball. Sensen ball will get it in. Got 8:20 to go in the third quarter. Collier has it for Utah. Back out to Sensen ball. Out in the paint, and a little floater going to be good. Hello, Brandon. Pete Rose will be inducted to the Hall of Fame. But if he gets in, then Shoeless Joe Jackson needs to get in. Zion. 10 the shot clock. Zion double team. And nope, we got a foul called against Utah. Yeah, if Pete Rose gets in, then Shoeless Joe Jackson needs to get in. He's been Joe Jackson's been banned for over 100 years. But Both those guys, if you go by their career, their baseball career, they should be in the Hall of Fame. And so it's a bad pass, out of bounds. Jazz ball. 7:48 to go in the third quarter. Gives the ball, man. Collier has it for the Utah. Back out to Juzang, and it's just a no brick. Rebounded to McCollum. McCollum going to hand it to Murphy. Over to Zion. Zion still outside the circle. Now throws it to Murphy. Straightaway three going to be no good. Rebounded Utah. Filipowski with the ball. Going to hand to Collier. There's Collier. Gets to the paint and no double team. No, finds the open guy in the corner. That's going to be no good. Rebounded to Jazz. As Martin. Back over to Juzang. Over to send the ball. Back to Juzang in the paint. Goes up with it and scores. Shit, man. So it's a 9-point game. 78-69. Zion with the ball. 6:36 to go in the quarter. Zion works the baseline. Ball gets poked away, gets it back, and lays it in. Man, good. Zion keeps with it. Here come the Jazz down. It's an easy bucket. Man, what kind of defense is that? That was Kyrie with the bucket. Man. And Pelicans with the ball. Murphy gets to the paint and off the glass and rolls out. No good. Jazz with the ball. Jazz gets across midcourt. And we got a foul because McCollum gets called with a foul. Jeez, man. Yeah. When this revenue sharing comes around. That's going to be another shit show. Because the little girl on the diving team's going to want her money. So, the girls soccer player, the lacrosse player, free throw is up and good by Collier. So, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a shit show, this revenue sharing. And how they're going to, distribute the money around. With all the sports, but it's got to go to all the sports. Even the badminton team, free throws good. So 80-73. Even the little people on the badminton team want their money. Carlo, he hasn't played in a while. Plus he has 3 fouls. Hands it to Murphy. Murphy, a little floater can be good. 82-73. Jazz quickly gets across midcourt. We got 5:38 to go in the quarter. This is a pass to Filipowski. Double team in the paint. Goes up with it. Gets blocked. As Carlo blocks it. Gets it to Brown. Back out to Hawkins in a corner. Good. No, Hawkins out of bounds. As Hawkins was out of bounds when he caught the ball, so no bucket. Jeez, man. Gotta have awareness, man. When you're on the sideline over there, you gotta have awareness where your feet are, man. It cost the Pelicans 3 points. Oh, man. Just gotta know where your feet are, man. Just that's why our record is what it is. So Williams has it for Utah. There's a reason why these two teams are bad. There's a back out to Potter in a corner. No good. Rebounded Brown. Brown gets over to McCollum. McCollum back to Brown. Brown almost lost it. Hands it to McCollum. McCollum goes off the glass and in. Oh, CJ. 84-73. We got 4:47 to go in the third quarter. George with the ball for the Utah. George over to Filipowski. Back out to Springer. And he gets fouled. So, are they in the bonus yet? So, Springer. Oh, man. So, 4:34 to go in the third quarter. So they are not in the bonus. As George will throw it in. 10 the shot clock. George gets it back. 4:30 to go in the quarter. 6 in the shot clock. George still has it. George gonna get blocked with just 0.6 in the clock. So George gets it rejected. So Jazz will throw it in with 0.6 in the clock. They get it in. It's stolen. Pelicans steal it. Over to McCollum. McCollum has an easy jam. Good defense by the Pelicans on the steal and the inbounds pass. As Springer has it. Springer in the paint. Down to Shibwe, and he'll jam it home. But Shibwe with the jam. 86-75. Utah, they are in the bonus now. 3:50 to go in the quarter. McCollum with the ball. McCollum in the paint. McCollum over to Murphy. Murphy. And he is fouled on the floor. Gets fouled on the floor. Brown stole the inbounds pass that led to the last bucket by McCollum. So 3:44 to go in the third quarter. So Brown will throw it in. And try and get into us to McCollum. 13 the shot clock. McCollum. And we got a blocking foul called against Utah. Damn. 4.43 and a 40-yard dash. Man. Yeah, I haven't been watching the. I don't watch the combines. I don't know. I just can't sit there and watch that all day. Some people do. That's fine. McCollum has it. I just can't watch it. Maybe I'll watch some highlights, but I can't there watch it all day. Sit there and watch it all day. 5 on the shot clock. Murphy has it. Murphy takes a 3. That's brick. Man, that's a bad possession there, man. An ISO ball, man. Springer heads it to the George. George takes a 3. Good. I knew that was going to freaking happen eventually. It was an 8-point game with 3:05 to go in the quarter. There's McCollum in the paint, off the glass and in. Back to a 10-point game. Jazz quickly down the floor with a bucket. We got a timeout on the floor. As I don't think Willie Green's happy with his defense. He shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Hey, the bats are relaxing. You get a bath bomb. You get those bath bombs. Be right back. Mute this TV. Alrighty. Where we at? Where we at here? All right, so the Pelicans with the ball. It's 88-80. Shoot. Oh, damn it. There's Alvarado in the game for the first time in the second half. Got 2:36 to go. Back out to Carlo. A little floater. It's no good. Rebounded Potter. Yeah, Carlo, I don't think... Has Carlo scored tonight? I don't think so. He's had like three... He had 3 fouls early in the first half. So Jazz down 8 with the ball. And passing the paint to Sheboy. He'll jam it home. 88-82. Cheers, Steve G. James, hello. Alvarado takes a... No, don't. Almost takes a 3. Over to Murphy. Back to Hawkins. Hey, what's this camera angle? Back out to Alvarado. Here's a little floater. No good. Rebounded Utah. And where's our scoring at going to come from with this lineup? Here's George for 3. No good. Rebounded Utah. Back out to Sprinter. And that's going to be good. Yeah. 3-point game. 88-85. 1:30 to go in the third quarter. As Brown hands to Alvarado. Alvarado over to Brown. Only guy that can score on the floor is Murphy. Brown to the paint and no good. Pathetic. 3-point game, 88-85. Sprinter hands it to George and he'll lay it in. Fucking horrible defense, man. Horrible defense. 88-87. As Murphy now takes a 3. Good. Needed that bucket. Where's Olenek at, man? 91-87. 17 the shot clock. Jazz almost turned it over. Almost had a backcourt violation. George has it for Utah. 8 in the shot clock. Over to the Sheboy. He'll little floater good. Jeez, man. 91-89. As Brown has it for New Orleans. Over to Murphy. $12 in the shot clock. Murphy now for 3 again. That's too strong. Rebounded Utah. They can hold for the last shot. They get it across midcourt. And they get to the paint. And they lay it in. Oh, it runs out. But who's it out of? Off of New Orleans. So it's Jazz ball with 12.5 in the clock. Jeez. What a horrible end of the quarter by the Pelicans. You're up by double digits and you just... This team doesn't... They don't have 5 of their starters playing. Sprinter has it. Oh, I don't know why I'm surprised. Here's a 3 by George. No good. We got a foul, though. They're going to shoot 3 free throws. Horrible foul by Hawkins. I shouldn't be surprised. There's a reason why the Pelicans are 15-43. What the hell our record is. So free throws for the Jazz with 4.8 in the clock. Free throws up and good. Yeah, I shouldn't be too upset because if we lose, this means, more ping pong balls. And misses the second one. He will have a third one. So there's 4.8 on the clock. One more free throw for Utah. And we're tied with 4.8 on the clock. There's 4.8 on the clock. Pelicans get into Zion and gets across midcourt and at the buzzer, that's Murphy. Murphy. It was no good. So Murphy couldn't get the shot to go. And we're going to the fourth quarter. We're all tied up at 91. That's right, Harry Doyle. Yeah, Harry Doyle just passed away, recently. Old Bob Euchre. Like that was the first one was funny, really good. Second one was okay. Of course, it wasn't as good as the first one because first they didn't have Wesley Snipes in it. They didn't have the real Willie Mays Hayes in it. For one, and plus it was a sequel. But anyway, yeah, you had to have they should have had Wesley Snipes, in the second one. But oh well. Willie Mays Hayes here. Play like Mays, run like Hayes. Yeah, it was a fun movie. It's kind of hard. It was kind of hard. It was kind of hard to top. If they with the sequel, but the sequel wasn't that bad. But yeah, you didn't like the Buzz. Oh, no, that was the third one. That was the Miners one. I think that was the worst one. That Back to the Miners. Yeah. I don't know if I ever watched that one like from beginning to end. I don't know if I've ever watched that one from beginning to end. Yeah, the Back to the Miners. The Back to the Miners one was I think was really, really bad. The second one was not that bad, but still wasn't like the first one. But oh god, that was whiskey. That wasn't Fireball. That was like whiskey. Ooh. All right, so we're tied going to the fourth quarter. I'm not surprised. Both these teams are just. There's a reason why both these teams are just fighting for ping pong balls. All right, the Jazz will get it first. Start this fourth quarter as George has it. For a long time, since the State had the lead. As Williams for three, good. I just jinxed it. 94-91, Jazz up. Been a long time since they've had the lead. So Zion has it. Pelicans down by 3. Over to Alvarado in the corner. Good. That's his first bucket of the game. 94-94. First one to 100 wins. As Jazz, easy bucket, man. What kind of defense is that, man? They get right to the bucket. They just drive right to the rim. It's as Zion. Zion pulls up in the paint, and that's no good. Man, you got to hit that shot. Rebounding Utah. Springer has it. Springer throws it to Sheboy. He'll lay it in. We're horrible on defense, man. It's horrible defense, man. We gotta fire Willie Green at the end of the year, man. We play no defense, man. There's Alvarado. We haven't played defense all year. Alvarado in the paint and no good. Rebounded Jazz. No, have we given up? As George takes a 3. Short. Rebounded to Sheboy. He out-muscled 3 players. Out to George. George gets fouled. Gonna go to the free throw line. The Jazz aren't. You got the Jazz plus 11.5 on FanDuel. I saw that the Pelicans were favored by 11.5. I'm like, there's no way we're winning by that much. We should. The Pelicans should win by 11.5 on paper, but now with this coaching staff. So George at the free throw line for Utah. He'll have a pair. Free throw is good. Yeah, that's a good bet, man. Jazz plus 11.5. Shh. Makes them both. Hey, first one to 100. 194. First one to 100 wins. There's Hawkins over to Williamson. Back over to Brown. Brown will get blocked. Man, all of a sudden the Pelicans have just... whatever. We're bad. I don't know why I'm so surprised. The Sheway over to Sprainer for 3. No good. Brown with the rebound over to Alvarado. Hands it to Zion. Zion in the paint. And throws it to Carlo. And Carlo will lay it in. So Carlo Machovic. And where's Olynyk at? Olynyk had like 16 points in the first quarter. And then he don't play again. Good job, Willie Green. Where's Olynyk at? They couldn't stop him in the first quarter. And we take him out. That's why he's a bad coach, man. I hate Willie Green. George. And no good. Rebounded Pelicans. Hawkins comes away with it. Hawkins gets to the baseline. Now throws it out to it's Brown for 3. Good. Good pass. 199. So it's a 1-point game. 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Sprainer gets to the paint. And we got a foul call against New Orleans. Yeah, I want the Pelicans. I don't know, man. Pelicans need ping pong balls. It's probably better if we lose because we got to get behind the Jazz. Well, you know what I mean. We got to be worse than the Jazz in the standings. I understand we want to win, but I don't know, man. We need a top 3 pick. George for 3. That's no guess. That was a brick. Pelicans with the rebound. As Brown comes away with it. But what we can do with Brown and Olynyk. They're good role players. Zion takes a 3. No good. Rebounded Utah. Man. Zion took a 3. Man. Here's the Jazz. Back out to George for 3. Good. So it's 103-99. 8:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Zion. Zion is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. So we got 8:16 to go in the fourth. As Zion looking to get the Pelicans their 100th point. Is that a Olynyk checking back in for the first time like in a while? Free throw is good. It is Olynyk. Man, wow. Willie Green finally putting Kelly Olynyk back in when he was like dominant in the first quarter. So one more free throw from Zion. Makes them both. It's 103-101 with 8:15 to go in the fourth. As Collier has it for Utah. Back out to George. George almost falls down over to Potter. It's no good. Goes back out to wait. That's tip in. The tip in by Potter is good. Jeez, man. Why can't we rebound? 105-101. Zion has it. Zion in the paint and gets blocked out of bounds. It's going to be Pelicans ball. Yeah. Man, we don't box out or anything, man, on rebounds. And we're just so weak in the paint. So Carlo with the inbounds pass over to McCollum. 8 in the shot clock. Over to Olynyk. Olenek in the paint. Olenek goes up and scores. Man. That's what he was doing in the first quarter. Kelly was getting in the paint and scoring, and then we just take him out, and he don't see the court for like 2 quarters. George now for 3, good. Man, maybe she put a guy on him. 108, 103. 7 to go in the fourth. And Zion in the paint. Turnaround shot going to be no good, but the tip in is by that Carlo. So Carlo with the tip in. Good bucket there by Carlo. Is it Potter for 3? No good. Rebounded Pelicans. As we'll get it to Alvarado. Takes a 3. No good. Rebounded who? Jazz. When we had a foul. Did we do a foul? Did Carlo get fouled on the putback? I think so. I think Carlo got fouled on the. I think Makovic got fouled on the putback. So we should have free throws after the TV timeout. Yeah, Charles Barkley was. I like Charles. Charles tells it like it is, man. What do you call Zion fat, out of shape? Him and Shaq both called Zion fat and out of shape, which he is. He always is. But since Zion's come back from this last little hamstring, he's actually put together some impressive games. I have to give Zion some credit. He stayed healthy lately. But his problem is he just can't do it consistently enough. And when he stays in shape, he can play a lot of games in a row. Just when he doesn't stay in shape, that's when he gets hurt. He pulls his hamstring or gets calf soreness or whatever it's called. I guess I gotta look forward to next year. Maybe next year, Pelicans will be a playoff team. But Herb Jones has to come back, and I don't know about DeJounte Murray. He has that Achilles. He might not be back for majority of the season next year. So, I mean, Boogie Cousins did he ever really come back when he tore his Achilles when he was with the Pelicans? I know Boogie played for a few teams after that, but I don't think he was ever that dominant of a player as he was. So, Boogie Cousins. Man. I remember when he tore his Achilles against the Rockets on a missed free throw. Man, the Pelicans were playing. They're starting to play really, really well at that point with Boogie and AD. And tears his freaking Achilles on a missed free throw on a rebound. All right, so there was a foul, so Carlo Makovic at the line. Free throw is up and no good. Come on, man. Make your free throws, man. Make your free throws. Make your free throws. Make your free throws. Yeah, Derrick Rose, another guy, tore his knee up twice. Free throw is up and missed them both. Olenek with the rebound now. So Carlo missed both free throws. Back out to Murphy. But Olenek was Johnny the spot. He'll take fakes at 3. Over to McCollum. He's open in the corner. Good. Tie game. Olenek's a smart player. A lot better than Tice. At least he brings him to the table. So George now for 3, going to be no good. Rebound to Pelicans. As Carlo got the rebound. Over to McCollum. McCollum takes a 3. Good. So it's 111-108. Pelicans up by 3. Yeah, I don't know if I want to re-sign Olynyk, but he's a lot better than Tice. As George gets to the lane, that's no foul. Pelicans with the rebound. As McCollum almost traveled, gets it back for 3. Good. As McCollum with back-to-back threes. 114-108. 11-0 run by the Pelicans the last minute and a half. As Jazz gets to the paint, and it's, no good. Wow, a lot of contact. Referee's letting them play in this last few minutes. Alvarado has it. A lot of contact. Over McCollum. McCollum takes a 3 again. And no good. Rebounded to C. Oh, Jazz lost the ball out of bounds. So 4:57. I think the Jazz lost the ball out of bounds. So it's going to be Pelicans ball still. Yeah, Derrick Rose was really good, man. And remember he hurt his knee late in that playoff game. Was it against the Pacers, or I forgot who they played? Here's a pass out to Messi. And we got a foul called against it's like Utah again. Against Collier. And Derrick Rose was a really explosive player until he blew out both his knees. So Murphy would throw it in for the New Orleans Pelicans. Okay, so we're gonna timeout. Okay, timeout Pelicans. $114-108. Man, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, man, but the Pelicans, they can get like some. If we get another top 3 pick next year to go with Messi and Zion and Trey Murphy, and Herb Jones can come back, and but Herb Jones, I think he needs to work on his offensive game a little bit. But I want to see what Reeves has. So what's up, Greg Raging Cajun? Yeah, they have when they have that Tommy John surgery, these pitchers come back and perform well. But Achilles injuries it's career ending, man. There's something about when you tear your Achilles, you're never the same. Okay, it's kind of crazy with sports medicine, and but. Yeah, Pelicans need a top 3 pick. We need a difference maker next year. To go on with Zion. I want to keep. I say I want to. If Zion can play like he's playing like right now, I would keep him. But the problem is he's not consistent enough, staying healthy. So that's the problem. But I don't know what we're gonna do with McCollum. I wanted to move McCollum and get some younger pieces, but some draft picks, I should say. But I just don't know what they're gonna do with McCollum. So he's making a lot of money next year, and McCollum needs to go to a playoff team. All right, so we got 4:54 to go in the fourth. As Alvarado has it. It's out to McCollum. No, he threw it away. The bad pass. Fuck, man. Just turn the ball over to me. Turn the ball over too much, man. All right, so Utah has it. Back out to the Collier. Here's a pass to Martin. It's stolen. As Trey Murphy steals it. Murphy over to Olenek. Olenek in the paint. Olenek off the glass and in. What's 116-108? Is Olenek, is he an expiring contract? George back over to Collier. Over to Sensenbaugh. In the paint, and it gets blocked. Pelicans come away with it. McCollum throws it to me. See, he'll jam it home. That wasn't a foul, too? Man, guess not. 118-108. 15-0 run by the Pelicans last 3 minutes. Here's a pass out the baseline. Was he out of bounds? No, there's a foul. As Pelicans got called for a foul. But if Zion can stay healthy, I mean, I'd keep him. But the problem is he hasn't proven that he can stay healthy consistently enough. So 3:50 to go in the fourth. It's 118-108. Pelicans up by 10. They're on a 15-0 run. Jazz will throw it in from the side. Gets into George. George over to, who's a pass to Collier, he's fouled. As Collier took a hard fall to the floor. Hope he's okay. So 3:45 to go in the fourth quarter. That's right. Post-game shows, sponsored by the hell with it. We got a new follower on Twitch, New York Giant 789 followed us on Twitch. Thank you for following us on Twitch. So free throws here for Utah. Collier, free throws up in. Good. Harry Doyle. Oh, Bob Uecker. Must be in the front row. Free throw's good. When he was doing those Miller Lite commercials. I must be in the front row. All right, so McCollum has it for New Orleans over to Zion. Who's going to step up in the last few minutes? Zion over to McCollum in the corner, who'll take a three, in and out, and rebounding Utah. Filipowski came away with it. I want to see Trey Murphy handle the ball as George for Utah has it. George in the paint, and he's fouled and scores. So 3:20 left, and we got a foul. And here come the Pelicans blowing the freaking game late. Yeah, Gene Hackman. That's a weird situation. I guess we'll find out more, like what really happened. But that's weird. It's weird. Free throws up and good. 118-113 with 3:20 to go. Timeout on the floor. Well, he was also Lex Luthor in Superman. That was Lex Luthor. Superman. Yeah, Gene Hackman made a lot of good movies. I mean, it's kind of hard just to say one that he made. He was in Crimson Tide was a good movie. That Runaway Jury that was a good movie he was in. Birdcage was kind of funny. But yeah, Hackman's made he's been a lot of great movies. So it's kind of hard to say. He's been a lot of good movies. All right. Alrighty, so we got about 3:20 to go in the fourth. Jazz on a little run here. It's now 118, 113. Pelicans need somebody to step up offensively, and I want it to be Trey Murphy. As Zion has it, gets across midcourt, hands it to McCollum. McCollum back out to Olynyk in a corner for three. Good, man. Kelly Olynyk with the clutch bucket. 121, 113. Man, as George has it for Utah. George throws it in the paint. That's no good. Pelicans with the rebound. As Messi came away with it, or to Zion. Zion, ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Pelicans ball. Man. With 2:42 to go. Kelly Olynyk, man. I don't know what his contract situation is, man, but man, he's a decent role player. Murphy has it for New Orleans. Murphy over to Zion, back to Messi. Messi in the paint and gets blocked. And it's out of bounds off of it's gonna be a Jazz ball. Yeah, Lennox a good role player. Man. Pelicans need role players. All right, so Collier has it for Utah. We got 2:25 to go here in this fourth quarter. Collier has it. Collier going to drive and going to jump ball. Yeah, we got a jump ball between Collier and McCollum. So we had so TJ did a good job with get the tie up called. So Collier and McCollum will jump it here at the free throw line. Yeah, Collier has the size over McCollum, but we'll see who gets the jump. And controlled by what happened. What they call? What they call him McCollum? He jumped early. McCollum jumped. Then he jumped early, so it's Jazz ball. With 2:20 left. Did McCollum jump early? So George off the inbounds pass. We got 2:18 to go. Over to back to George. George takes a three, gets good, and clutch bucket. 121-116. Zion with the ball. 2 minutes to go. 18 the shot clock. Zion over to McCollum. McCollum gets it stolen. Jazz have it. Back out to Collier. Collier will give it to Filipowski. He'll jam it home. Lazy passes by the Pelicans. Why isn't Trey Murphy touching the ball? Zion has it with 1:40 to go. 121-118. Zion in the paint. Back out to Murphy. Murphy over to McCollum. 10 the shot clock. McCollum over to Murphy. Murphy takes a long three-pointer. No good. Rebound to the C. Pelicans gets tipped out to McCollum. Over to Murphy. Murphy now in the paint. Over to Olynyk. 10 the shot clock. Works the ball back around to Zion. Zion in the paint and lays it in. Zion to the hole. 123-118. 1:10 to go. Jazz with the ball as George gets to the paint and gets blocked out of bounds by Messi. Phew. What's up, Sir UGA? Why do the Pelicans suck so bad? That's they just suck, man. It's like the Saints, you know. So Jazz off the inbounds pass in the corner gets tipped and stolen as Murphy steals it. Under a minute to go. Murphy over to McCollum. McCollum over to Zion. Zion. Here's a pass to Olynyk in the paint. Goes up and gets blocked. Gets it back. 13 the shot clock. Over to Zion. 10 the shot clock. 40 seconds to go. Zion in the paint, and he gets it stolen. No, we got a foul. No, Zion got fouled. The Hawks, no, the Pelicans are bad. I'm pretty sure the Hawks don't have a bad record like the Pelicans. Oh, we got a challenge on this foul. Okay. Yeah, what's the Hawks? I'm pretty sure the Hawks are probably in the play-in tournament. Jameson Black Barrel. What's this? Black Barrel Reserve whiskey. Okay. The Hawks. Yeah. I don't know, man. Trey Murphy's been quiet this fourth quarter, so. Are you quoting lines from the Major League? The other day that was on like BBC, I forget it was on BBC or AMC, was one of the channels, and they bleeped out all the good parts. I'm like, I just turned it off. Like, how are you going to watch Major League and they bleep out all the good parts of the movie? You know, fuck you, Joe Boo, do it myself. They bleep that out. Like, how do you bleep stuff out in a movie like that? It ruins the movie. It's like watching Basic Instinct and they take out the... You know, I was watching Basic Instinct, and they take out the Sharon Stone part of the movie. I mean, how do you alter a movie and take out the best parts? All right, I think it's be Pelicans ball out on the side. All right, so the Pelicans will get it, try to get it into Zion. We got 12 on the shot clock, 34 seconds to go in the game. Zion almost gets stolen, gets it back. Back out to McCollum, 5 on the shot clock. McCollum throws it to Olynyk in the paint, and good. Kelly Olynyk with the bucket. 125-118. As George has it. Over to Filipowski for 3, going to be good. Yikes. A 4-point game with 15.4 on the clock. Wow, it's amazing. You put Olynyk back in, the Pelicans, they put Olynyk back in, and the Pelicans start playing better. They probably took that part out too, Paulie. It'll offend somebody if they kept that part, and then probably. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that they put Olynyk back in, and he starts hitting buckets again. He had like 16 points in the first quarter, and they take him out. Willie Green, man. That's Willie Green for you, man. All right, there's 15.4, so the Pelicans will have to make free throws. So just don't give it to Zion. Give it to Murphy or McCollum. Olynyk's such a smart player, man. He's been in the league a long. I don't know what his contract situation is, but Pelicans need smart players like that. He has 25 points, 8 boards, 4 assists. He's the MVP. Kelly Olynyk is the MVP of the game if the Pelicans can hold on and win. but they're gonna have to make free throws. So Zion will throw it in, and they get it into Brown in the backcourt, and he is fouled with 12.9 on the clock. The Pelicans are now in the bonus as Brown will go to the free throw line for a pair. All right, so free throws here for Brown. Free throw is up and no good. Of course, he missed the first one. Of course, he misses that one. He's an 83% free throw shooter. Of course, he misses the front end of that. Man, next one's up and makes that one. So 126, 121 with 12.9 on the clock. Yeah, 12.9 on the clock. So if he has free throws, New York Giants. I just saw their comment on Twitch. Twitch comments are delayed for some reason. I don't know why. But both teams are in the bonus. Man, so now we got a commercial break. Utah will call a timeout, move the ball up, and there is 12.9 on the clock. So we'll see if they can hold on and win. Yeah, at this point, I want the Pelicans to win, but it was best if they get more ping pong balls. But they got a lot of games they can lose. They got some games coming. They got some games coming up that they're gonna lose, like the Lakers. They play Houston twice. Yeah, they play the Lakers on Tuesday, which is Mardi Gras night. But yeah, I'll be care about that shit. Lakers. Luka will play 50 on us. All right, so Jazz trying to get it in, and they do to George. 10 o'clock. George goes up with it, and no good. And Olynyk with the rebound, and that's going to be should be it. Oh no, he loses a foul. So the Pelicans are going to get the win. Pelicans are going to get the win. As Kelly Olynyk going to go to the free throw line for the Pelicans to ice it with 4.7 o'clock. It's a good job by Willie Green to finally listen to me and put Olynyk back in the game when he scored 16 points in the first quarter. And they put it back in the fourth quarter, and he was just dominant. Of course, he misses the free throw. God damn it, Olynyk. I was talking great about you, and you missed a free throw. Bastard. Makes the second one. And we got another timeout. He had 16 points in the first quarter, and they take him out. And you don't see him again until late in the second quarter. I'm like, he was dominant in the paint in the first quarter. The Jazz couldn't stop him. And we take him out. I'm like, why? Makes no sense. Why do coaches do that shit, man? Why do coaches take players that are hot out the game and leave them sitting on the bench for, 10 minutes? It's like, why? What's the point? Olynyk had 26 points a night. He was the MVP. He came in the fourth quarter, made some big buckets. He made a three. He made a big shot in the paint late in the game. He's been the MVP. Coach. I got to look at his contract situation. How much money he's getting paid. Pelicans need a player like that next year. A smart player with some high basketball IQ. We don't have I have not finished watching it, but I haven't. I mean, we need. Wait. We had. Why is Murphy shooting a technical? Okay. So Trey Murphy at the free throw line for a technical. And it's good. It was 128, 121. Yeah, so both these teams are fighting for a loss, and the Jazz are going to get it. So 4.7 on the clock, and still Pelicans ball. And Olenek gets the inbounds pass, and that's it. Run the clock out. Pelicans win 120, 121. Woo! Yeah. Be right back. Nobody go nowhere. All right, man. But Pelicans win. Yee! All right. Woo! Beat the Jazz. But yeah. So Kelly Olynyk was the MVP. I think he had 26 points, and he had some clutch shots in the late in the fourth quarter. And he's just very smart basketball player, high basketball IQ, and Pelicans need more players like that. I gotta look at his contract situation because we gotta re-sign him. Yeah, he's a veteran, and he's got smarts in him, and yeah. Whee! So Pelicans win before Mardi Gras. Next game is on Mardi Gras night. They play the Lakers in La La Land. That's a losable game. They play the Rockets twice, the Grizzlies, the Clippers. Yeah, but I don't know, man. So, my neighbor's outside. He 2 houses down. He smokes the lettuce. I smell it. Man, the wind's. Man, he's. I'm gonna go walk. Man, damn. I'm gonna go walk down the street. Go see if he can give me some. But cheers, man. My next stream probably Tuesday. LSU plays baseball on Tuesday night. And I don't know. It's supposed to rain Tuesday. Let me check and see this weather. Yeah, it's supposed to rain on Tuesday. It's supposed to rain, Paulie. I don't know. I'll have to see. What's the weather for Baton Rouge on Tuesday night? Let's see. Yeah, there's like a 91% chance of rain on Tuesday. So it says in the afternoon, so maybe they'll hold off until the afternoon time. But man, still though, I mean, yeah, raining on Mardi Gras day. That's like it can't happen, man. Can't happen. But yeah, supposedly my next stream is going to be LSU baseball on Tuesday as they play North Dakota State. But yeah, I couldn't do LSU baseball all weekend because I wasn't going to pay D1 baseball $35 for 3 games, and Flow Sports for like 1 game was like $20 for Flow Sports. I wasn't going to pay that shit either. So that's why I didn't do LSU baseball all this weekend, because I wasn't paying over $50 to watch like 4 games. Wasn't doing that. I just listened to it on the radio. So, yeah, when's the last time 100% chance of rain was predicted? Weatherman always throws that random factor in. I'll never forget. I'll never forget this. I've said this a few times on the stream. I went to an LSU game when they played Notre Dame back in 1997. It said 0% chance of rain in the front page of the Baton Rouge Advocate, and guess what happened? It rained, and it was cold. But it said 0% chance of rain. Had to be a misprint. You know, the weatherman's never wrong, right? Had to be a misprint. All right, man. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday night, huh? Anything happen Monday night? Maybe any NBA games on there like worth a damn tomorrow night? I know the Pelicans don't play, but man, do play some more. Any games? Nothing on. Oh, they got the Rockets and the Thunder on NBA TV, and the Pistons and the Jazz. Yeah. What about college basketball? Nope. There's no top 25 matchups. Yeah, crap shit, man. Crap, man. I can't wait till March Madness. Yeah, I can't wait till March Madness. So, all right. You guys have a good one, and I'll hopefully see y'all Tuesday, man. Hopefully we got some parades on Tuesday. Hopefully the rain doesn't come. Hopefully the weatherman's wrong, but I guess we'll see. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys